calling
everybody. I'm gonna take your bed warmers. Thank you.
How's that gonna help you?
I have a battery.
Okay, so it's starting to get dark and I found our boxes of flashlights, so I'm trying to find some lights before it's too dark. Do you think it is cooked?
It's goo.
Maybe it's not cooked, I don't know. Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube Family! And today we are pulling another survival scenario.
And this just keeps building. This is getting so hard.
We're doing it though. We're surviving.
Tough. This has been tough.
Okay, let's pull.
I'm suspicious of yellow because I think it might be electricity.
So that makes me want to pick yellow if he's suspicious of yellow.
What? You don't want
so what color?
electricity?
Which one?
I
are
want
we going for?
electricity.
These are the ones that we have left.
So we got 3 whites, 2 greens, 1 yellow, 1 pink. Oh, I gotta get into the mind of Katie.
Just pick one, somebody.
All right.
Grab one.
If you say yellow, you're sus of. You said pink.
Go for
pink.
it.
Maybe.
All right, we're gonna go with Jake's gut feeling. We're gonna see how good he is. Hopefully this is like a reward. That would be so nice if there was a reward involved with this. Sudden power outage. Dun dun dun. I knew this was coming. Prepare to stay warm for an unknown amount of time.
Bro,
What?
why isn't that the yellow one? Yellow is like electricity.
We just had an Arctic storm come through last night.
We did. It snowed and it got pretty cold last night. The outside temperature right now, the high of the day is 28 or 29 degrees. Inside our house, we normally keep it around 68 degrees, which is comfortable when you're moving. It's a little on the cold side when you're sitting around doing nothing. You need a jacket on or something heavier when we're sitting. That's the temperature we keep our house.
But we gotta turn the furnace off.
So
You know what it's gonna drop to?
the problem is, well, 29 degrees outside temperature.
Yeah, we gotta turn it up.
We can't do that because we'll ruin pipes and it'll make our house a
We
mess.
don't want frozen pipes.
We do not want to deal with that because this is not real. We don't really have to deal with these things. So instead, we're going to drop the temperature down to like 55, 56, somewhere around there. It's going to be very cold. We're going to have to bundle up. There is no electricity, so lights not going to work. Now, technically they do. Your computers, anything that's, if they're charged, you can use them.
The boys have to do schoolwork
Well, they can
on
use
the computer.
their computers don't hold a charge, but the
They're gonna have to
laptops
use
do.
the laptop, but the laptop's
But our
only gonna
laptops-
charge for like an hour and then it's gonna
They die very fast.
I've been prepared.
Is it charged?
Yes?
Oh, this is
Fully
great.
charged?
Now you can do a full day of school because you can plug your laptop in.
Wait, this only has a 5-hour charge with the
You'll
laptop.
be good with 5 hours.
Does 5-hour
But
charge?
the good thing about this is you've got the solar panels that we can set outside and plug it into and charge it back up.
Some concerns, I know growing up when thunderstorms, lightning storms would knock out power at our house, we were careful not to open fridges or freezers because your food could spoil.
That's right.
Time to open up all the fridges.
So no, you don't want, you want to keep it cold. Luckily it is the winter time and our house is about to get pretty cold, but 55 degrees in the house is still will spoil food.
Yeah, well.
So we have to be careful about that.
Because it says an unknown amount of time. So
Yeah.
this could be 1 day, this could be 3 weeks.
So that's gonna make cooking meals complicated because we don't have any comfort foods and we have to bake from scratch, yet we can't use our fridge or freezer.
The stove is gas. Now to light it is electric, but we could use a lighter to light the gas as it comes out.
We could
use
try
the
it.
Stove. We
could use the stove
We
to
can
cook.
We should be able to
think
because
so.
the only thing that's electric is the lighter.
Okay.
We just use a regular like match or a lighter to light it because the gas will come out whether you light it or not.
Does this sound right to you guys?
It will. I'll show you.
Okay, and I'm assuming we have plumbing. I think that still works.
Yeah, you don't have to use electricity to flush the toilet.
What else does it affect for
It's
us?
gonna get dark.
It'll get dark, it'll get cold. That's our main concern. So I think first off, we need to figure out warmth.
We gotta figure out.
We gotta figure out how to stay warm.
Calling
Everybody, I'm gonna take your bed warmers. Thank you.
How's that gonna help you?
I have a battery.
That's true. Until his battery dies, I guess he could use
Wait,
it.
but he's just using like that battery for himself. Shouldn't that be? Shouldn't we confiscate that and make it a family property?
No.
I think it should be
It's not.
family.
You have your guys' own battery.
We gotta be careful. That battery
It's
only lasts so
precious
long,
now.
and it's gonna take like 12 hours to charge because the sun is not as powerful in the wintertime here as it is in the
I think
summertime.
we need to save some of it for our phones so we can get updates on the weather.
Okay, so first and foremost, the batteries need to be used for schoolwork and phones.
Like, disappearing.
Then we can look about other things. That battery actually is big enough to power our fridge that's downstairs, but I like Katie's idea. I think we have to take a mental inventory of what's in the fridge and then decide, okay, if we have milk and eggs, that can go outside in the snowbank and it will stay good, right?
It's 29.
So we could throw it out there.
28, 29 degrees is the high.
Right.
Which is
So-
definitely colder than the fridge. It might freeze actually. Our
Yeah,
milk
that's
might
gonna be our
freeze.
problem is we might have frozen milk and
Frozen
frozen
eggs.
eggs,
That would not
but
be
that's
good.
better than spoiled milk and spoiled
It's
eggs.
true.
I say we do this. Let's all go get some layers on because if you wear layers, you will stay warm. So I'm gonna go get
Like
me a
snow
jacket.
pants?
Well, since
Well,
have
I don't think
my-
we need to go snow pants yet because it's just starting, right?
Yeah,
But
we're
I'm gonna
just
go put like a
planting.
jacket on
Hey.
because if you knock that down to 50 something degrees, it's gonna get to there probably within the next 2 hours.
Hey, because I have to do school on my laptop, I'm just gonna lay in bed, like underneath the covers.
All right, Ty, you gonna be out here? We gotta get the laptop set up for your school.
I guess.
All right, I'm gonna go put a sweater on. Okay, got my sweater on. Ty's got his sweater on. We're starting school, but the math part we do by ourselves. We actually use the Saxton math.
I'm gonna have to do Duolingo and it's gonna take up my battery.
Duolingo's gonna take up your phone battery, and if that runs
Oh.
out, you're gonna have to plug it into Jake's battery backup.
Without
if he'll
knowing.
let you.
I just gotta do it when he's in the bathroom.
I think he's
Plug it in.
rationing his battery. All right, so today's lesson in math is power rule for exponents and conversions of volume. So we are on lesson
Yippee.
53 in Saxton's Algebra 1. How do you
So
like algebra?
fun.
Algebra's not too bad, right? It's just lots of numbers and letters, and it's just,
Isn't that just math?
that's math in general, so.
Numbers and letters.
So we can actually go through and learn the power of exponents. So his calculator is a solar calculator, so luckily he can use that. So we're gonna learn about the power rule for exponents, and then we're gonna switch you over to your laptop so you can do the rest of your school. All right, comment down below. What is your favorite subject in school? Is it math, science, history, reading, or
Reading?
language arts?
Is reading a subject?
Language arts.
Wow, okay.
What is yours?
Probably language arts or math, but.
Mine is physical education.
Oh, PE.
Dodgeball. All right, let's get to math. All right, school update. Jake, you're on your laptop. You're in your bed.
Yep.
Is it feeling colder in the house?
A little
I
bit.
think it feels a little bit colder. Okay, you're on your laptop. You've been on here for a little while. How's the battery?
It's at 41%. It's on battery saver.
Okay, I would recommend not going below 25% just so you don't ruin the battery. So about that 30 to 25%, you're gonna have to switch over to hooking up to your
Battery.
backup. Your precious battery backup. All right, I'm gonna go see how tight.
But I also found
What's
a
that?
phone charger.
Oh, so you don't have to use your other. Oh, you can charge that.
Yeah.
Nice. I bet when we see you next, you'll either have a sweater on or you'll be hugging your dog because it's getting
Look at my
cooler.
dog. Come here, baby.
Lunchtime, and I'm going to make some pears, and I think we'll make some grilled cheese sandwiches. I had made sourdough bread the other day, some honey wheat sourdough, so we're gonna try that and try to make some grilled cheese sandwiches with some pears. Now, we can use the stove because it is gas stove. We just had to use the lighter to start it, and we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, so lunch is the homemade canned pears with the sourdough grilled cheese sandwich, honey wheat. It's not too bad. You think the challenge is rough?
No, I'm charging my laptop with my battery though.
Other than we don't know how long power will be out.
Yeah.
But it's going pretty good. I feel like we've got this. It is starting to get colder and colder in the house. It's slowly getting colder though.
Atlas probably loves it.
Yeah, Atlas likes the cold actually. But I think that when the sun goes down, we're gonna get quite chilly in here. Ty, are you playing on your Switch?
And watching YouTube, yes.
Once you run out of battery.
No, I should be probably just playing one thing at a time.
Audrey showed up and we're adding on layers. So now we got
I have my
bathrobes
jacket.
and slippers. And she has her jacket. I said dress warm because it's cold here.
It is getting cold. I am getting more cold. I probably have goose. Do you see my goosebumps?
You do have goosebumps.
I don't know if you guys can see on camera. I do have tiny goosebumps.
So she shows up and she's like, it's not that bad.
Well,
I'm
compared to
like,
outside. I just walked from outside.
okay, yeah. But when you've been in here and every hour it gets a degree colder, it is getting pretty
freezing by the end of the
chilly.
day.
Like, it's pretty cold. I
And
was
we're
like
doing
laying in
this
bed
challenge
bundled
in the
up.
middle of winter.
Yeah, it's cold. So we're about to film a video for Audrey's, and we probably will have to break our little rule.
We
For
always have to
Audrey's,
for me.
we will probably most likely have to go shopping for her challenge, but it's still not going to interfere with our survival challenge because it's only for her video. Like it doesn't really affect our
Hope the grocery
video.
store is warm.
Other than we're gonna freeze while she does her video because it is quite cold here. But do you like our challenge? Is it going good in our house? You like the temps?
I think we should bring the challenge to my apartment.
No.
Where it's warm.
So that's the update. We're pretty much done with the boys. Are done with school. David's done with work. I didn't have really anything to do today because I didn't want to waste any laptop power.
No electricity.
Yeah, so I haven't got
Oh,
on
that's why all the
other
lights
than
are
my
off.
phone. Yeah, no lights are on. My phone is still about 3/4 charge, so I've been very conservative with my phone. I've just
Wait.
been laying in bed waiting for
I
Audrey
have
to
to
show
turn the
up.
lights on for my video.
Not if we hurry. We have flashlights.
for my video.
This is gonna get
Can't even
crazy.
use a studio light.
Okay, so it's starting to get dark, and I found our boxes of flashlights. So I'm trying to find some lights before it's too dark.
It will
And
get
then-
dark in like an hour.
We do not have many, so hopefully you guys can see. We need to work on some light situations. Anyway, there's flashlights. We're gonna make some fondue, and first we need to make sure that Jake's battery will charge this. I snuck it out of his room, and he doesn't know, so we're gonna use up his battery life. Okay, so we're making a chicken broth fondue is my plan. So I have broth that I made previously. Okay, so we're gonna hurry and get our broth. So I'm gonna just take some chicken broth, dump it in, some peppers, some garlic, and some onions. And then after we get our broth ready, then we're going to cook in the chicken broth some ravioli, some chopped up beef. It's a mystery. I think it's beef. It's a mystery meat I found in the freezer.
No, the mystery.
Mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
And I've never made this type of fondue. I always make cheese, but we don't have the stuff for that.
That's
so-
just making me cold.
I know.
Look at that though, it's working.
It is.
We're actually able to cook.
Hey, this works. We could use this quite a few times, but
So-
one thing we're most likely going to need to do tomorrow is break out his solar panels.
Yeah, and
Charge
start
this up.
recharging. So I want to get this done before it's too dark so that we can hurry and eat in the light. I think we need to find our lights that go on the cameras. That would help us so we can
Yeah.
see. I'm gonna hunt down those before it gets too dark because I am losing light. Ugh, the onions are frozen. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. Anyway, that's the plan. We'll come back as soon as we are ready to cook our meats. Oh, and pretty much we're just having meat for dinner because we don't have veggies. We're out of veggies. There's veggies in the broth. That's right. We put onions and peppers in and garlic. Alrighty, dinner time fondue. It is dark outside. Like, I guess it's getting dark. It's pretty dark in the house though.
Yeah.
Will that fondue or fonda?
So we're doing a beef or a chicken broth fondue where we're dipping either ravioli,
This seems
chicken,
wrong.
shrimp, or beef. And we haven't really done this. We always do
Shrimp
cheese
is a
or
little
chocolate fondue.
icy. I'm scared of the chicken.
So-
Like,
I'll be the first one to test out the chicken.
he's gonna poison our water.
Yeah, supposedly it's fine. Supposedly there's no cross-contamination, but we'll see. We're using this battery to power the fondue pot.
Yeah.
My battery.
We're draining it so he can't watch like
He's not going to be watching
play on his
movies or
laptop,
anything.
watching movies. I don't know if this is like a smart
why
thing for
aren't
us to be
changing?
doing because we should probably be reserving. We can charge that though tomorrow in the sun.
But yeah, we've got the solar panels. We'll show you how that works.
No, my thing. Well,
This is going to.
Ty's swimming in
Is
the water.
the-
Oh, I got it.
okay, anybody ready to eat?
I don't trust Jake's chicken.
I know his chicken. I feel like his chicken's contaminating.
I figure
everybody's
once the
food.
chicken is done, the ravioli will be done.
I'm
Don't worry, I
assuming
like
my
the
beef
chicken
is the
veggie.
safest thing.
Beef is the safest because you can eat it raw. Shrimp would
Yeah.
cook really fast too.
All right, so far the house hasn't gotten too cold.
Surprisingly, right?
Like it's sweater weather,
Jake,
of
go
course.
check the temperature.
I will. Hold
Okay,
on.
Ty, you check the temperature of the house.
I think part of it is because a year and a half ago we had new windows put in the house.
We did. New windows. We have the shutters, which we haven't had in cars,
And the
but
salesperson said it will help keep the heat in.
I think it really truly has.
I think it has.
We haven't felt a draft at all. And
Wait,
we had
that's
the doors
going up.
replaced, so there's no draft coming through the
Yeah,
doors.
so we'll see.
I am shocked. Honestly.
I know, I thought we'd be in the 50s by
Your
now.
guesses?
What are we at?
66.
65.
65. Yeah!
Okay, so we're at 65, guys. We started at 68.
At like what, 9 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, 9 this morning. We only dipped down 3 degrees in temperature.
It is 19 degrees right now.
19 degrees outside. I think the high was 22.
High is 24, low is 15.
Oh, 24? Okay. To dip only 3 degrees when it's that cold is extremely impressive. We don't need to run our heater in the winter. Just kidding.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
I think when we wake up in the morning, we're
It's
gonna
be
feel
cold.
it. Yeah,
You
I
think we're
think,
gonna freeze?
and I don't think Jake's battery is gonna run an electric blanket through the night.
Okay, so fondue. We normally do like fondue Fridays, but we haven't done it for so very long.
And so we picked a day with no power.
We're having struggles with Ty's
Ty dropped his
ravioli.
ravioli, now he
I
can't get
can't get it back.
Oh, Hey, the shrimp looks good.
Hey, is the chicken done?
I don't know.
Probably. Pull it
Chicken,
out
I'd
and
make
cut it.
sure for sure it's done. Like, you don't want.
This ravioli is done. If I get food poisoning, it's Jake's chicken.
Oh, our lighting is due to David's little light source up here, and we have a light on the camera. That's what we're using. For light.
Yeah, it's really dark in here.
It is dark.
Oh, dude, I got nothing in the ravioli.
All right, Tyler's ravioli opened up and it
It's
disappeared in here. So.
Not a lot of flavor.
Not a lot of flavor. Go get salt and pepper.
So here's soy sauce if you want to dip.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that.
Don't worry,
Is
I'll
that cooked?
It just
I
don't
know.
know. Do you think it is cooked?
It's goo.
Maybe it's not cooked. I don't know.
It's like very. I'm not eating that. I'm sticking to beef. That's
Uh,
safe for me.
Audrey, you want some chicken?
No, not good.
Beef chunk is safe for me.
Okay, maybe the ravioli is gross. We
No
don't like
bueno.
lobster in our family, though, so.
Okay, so we just dumped about 10 pieces of meat in there. We're finding it that this is probably going to be much easier than all of us trying to sit there and harpoon our meat. So we're going to let it all cook, and we're going to grab a big ladle and kind of scoop it out, and then put 10 more pieces in.
Yeah.
That way, I think
Faster.
that's just a little bit more efficient, and I think maybe sanitary. I don't know. Ravioli, no bueno, at least with broth.
The
I don't know.
shrimp is really good, though.
The shrimp is good. We've
The
had
beef
about
is
But
good.
5 or 6.
definitely, our broth is not super
It's
flavorful,
not flavor.
so you need like salt and pepper or some sauces
Yeah.
to dip it in. We didn't plan
Yeah.
sauces really.
Well, we kind of did. So we have
soy
some soy
sauce.
sauce, and then I
Good.
took salt and pepper, and I just put it on the plate, and then you just kind of mop it
And
up.
the ravioli's disgusting, but we think it's because it's lobster and we don't like lobster.
And we don't know if the lobster's cooked on the inside. Like it's just
It
kind of
was goo. It was ooey goo. Look at that. Ugh. That's what it tastes like. So we're gonna keep cooking. Hopefully we get through this before the battery runs out. We're at 68%. We're getting close. So I think we'll get through dinner with probably about 30% left of your battery, which is probably
Jake, how are you
good.
feeling about that?
I'm gonna have to charge it.
So that's what we want to do. We want to make sure we get it down to about 30 and then charge it again. So tomorrow morning when you get up to go to school, we'll put it outside, we'll get it charging, we'll show you what that looks like.
Okay, what time is it? Because it's already like, it's
Dark.
dark
It's
out.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. So what are we gonna do for the rest of the night?
Well, this is probably gonna take till 7 because this is.
I don't know because we can't see.
We have nothing to do. Like we
There's like a
can't
little
like.
flashlight.
It's not like you're gonna play games. You have what
You
life
better
is left on your battery.
Yeah.
So
I gotta use my phone battery wisely.
We gotta come up with things to do.
Hey,
because
Aud, you don't even have to
even
say
reading
that.
a book is difficult.
Alrighty, guys. So that is it for today. But we're gonna keep that. I think we're gonna keep
Well,
going.
it said unknown
It's
amount of
unknown,
time.
So we're gonna keep this electricity off, and hopefully it doesn't get too cold on us tonight. And hopefully, I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna find out.
So let's recap where we're at on all these natural disasters, right? So we've got no power right now. We've got no processed foods. So half the stuff, almost all the stuff that Jake bought us from the store we can't eat. We can't get out of the valley. There's gas shortage. We're still all right on fuel, so that's okay.
We haven't.
We're pacing to be okay.
Yeah.
And then there was the, if we were stuck, go to the moon or go to the ocean, of which we all survived except one time.
But we
somebody
kind of
didn't.
learned that we don't work well as a team too, which was kind of surprising.
But this is good because we're starting to work better as a team.
Are we?
Maybe by the
Just
end
good.
of all the natural disasters, as long as you guys keep listening to me, we'll make
Listen
it.
to you.
Sure, okay.
Huh?
All right, we're gonna keep eating, and then we'll try to figure out what we're gonna do next.
Alrighty, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let us know how you would do surviving with no power. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.